Hello, my name is Fraeda Scholz, and I have my own practice here in Eugene, Oregon, where I use a variety of energy psychology techniques for rapid emotional healing. Today we're going to learn EFT, sometimes called that tapping thing. Okay. Today I'm going to teach you a very simple process called emotional freedom techniques. EFT has often been called an emotional form of acupuncture, except we don't use needles. EFT can be used for a variety of emotional and physical issues to clear traumas, negative beliefs, or negative emotion. EFT launches off the discovery statement, all negative emotion is caused by a disruption of the body's energy system. So with EFT, we can clear that disruption, leaving you with emotional freedom. So today I'm going to show you how to do EFT in a three-step process. The first part is step A, awareness of your problem or issue. The example we're going to use today is test anxiety, but your issue could be anything that bothers you from the past or from the present. And then we're going to rate this issue on a scale of 0 to 10. How much does it bother you? 0 would be no intensity at all, and 10 would be high intensity. Now that we know what our issue is, we're ready for step B, balancing. For step B, we use a setup statement. The generic setup statement is, even though I have this problem, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. So for our example, I would say, even though I have this test anxiety, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. So what we're going to do is tap on the side of the hand while saying the setup statement 3 times. So right here on the side of the hand, the fleshy part, it's called the karate chop spot. So we're going to tap on that spot and say, even though I have this test anxiety, or whatever your issue is, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have this test anxiety, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have this test anxiety, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Now we're ready for the next part, step C, which is clearing. We're now going to tap on 8 different stress points or acupuncture points on the body. This time you don't need to say the setup statement, just a reminder phrase. So in my example, I would say this test anxiety as the reminder phrase. Okay, so often when we tap, if you have glasses, you can just take those off. So the first point is on the top of the head. We tap that point and say our reminder phrase, this test anxiety. The next point is where the eyebrow starts right here, this test anxiety. The next point is on the side of the eye where the bone is, this test anxiety. And then below the eye, on the bone, this test anxiety. And you can actually use either hand. And the next point is below the nose, this test anxiety. And below the lip here where there's a crease, it's called the chin point, this test anxiety. And then to the left or the right of the middle, right below the collarbone, tap that, this test anxiety. And then 3 or 4 inches below the armpit, this test anxiety. That's all the points. Take a breath. Okay, now tune back into your issue and rate it again on a scale of 0 to 10. So maybe my test anxiety was a 5 and it's now a 3. So now we can go through the process again with the remaining test anxiety. So follow along with me as I go through the process again. Tapping on the side of the hand. This is the karate chop spot. Even though I still have some of this test anxiety, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I still have some of this test anxiety, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I still have some of this test anxiety, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Okay, top of the head, tapping, this remaining test anxiety, and the eyebrow point, this remaining test anxiety, side of the eye on the bone, this remaining test anxiety, below the eye on the bone, this remaining test anxiety, below the nose, this remaining test anxiety, and below the lip on the chin, this test anxiety, collarbone point right below the collarbone on the side, this remaining test anxiety, and then under the armpit, 3 or 4 inches. This remaining test anxiety. And take a breath. So you now know the basic recipe of EFT. Now you can use it on any emotional, physical issue that comes up. EFT has totally changed my life and healed so many issues for me, and I hope it does the same for you. Thank you for watching and learning.